Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back on my channel, and today it's a bit of a different video. Like, I've never done like an important video where I talk about important topics on this channel. I podcast and I did a podcast like 2 weeks ago on the trans community, especially trans women, and today it's a full video on the trans community, and I give my whole opinion on what's going on. So let's start by saying that trans people, um, it was difficult to have this right to medicate, to change your body, and it was difficult to have this right back then. And now the trans community have gone far. Now they can change their gender, and but it's not good enough. Now they want to change the gender of the children, which is a disgrace, and I think it's the most disgusting thing ever. Like, you can't change the gender of a child, because a child can't choose this type of things. Like, a child can't choose these important things. You are going to chop. You are okay with children cutting off their balls, dick, boobs when they are young. Like, what is your problem? This is a big problem. And honestly, I don't know how this is normalized, and every time you say something that doesn't stick with the trans community, you are transphobe or whatever. Now I will read you some headline. I'm not sure if I will put you some headline, but whatever. Now I'm going to read you some headline. First of all, you should be ashamed of this thing. You should be ashamed to, even have the audacity to say something like this to children. First of all, this headline: do you speak Spanish? You are now transphobic. Now they use the word transphobic to everything. Like, you guys, this community is the start of the end of your community, and if you keep going like this, after all the effort that these people put into having gender affirmation care, is going to get lost because of people like you. Congratulations. Now if you speak Spanish, you are transphobic. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is going on? I have the feeling that the trans community, and I'm not even talking about the real trans people, because I'm pretty sure that the real trans people agree with me, and to be honest, there is people out there that thinks that they can refer themselves as non-binary, which what the heck doesn't mean. Or you have a vagina or you have a penis. There is no gender in between. You know what I mean? These people are getting violent. And I think that we should invest in mental health care, because yes, we need to invest in mental health care, because look at these people that identify as animal, identify as things that don't exist. What is wrong with you? The fact that they want to change the terminology of things and of people, they want to call us cisgender. What? First of all, let's check one thing. Cisgender, it's a term invented by a pedo sympathizer in the 90s. I don't want to be referred as a cis. I was born a woman. I was born with this. I don't need to affirm that I am who I am. It's not that complicated. It's not that complicated. And these people want respect from other people. You have to guess which gender they choose. Every day they change gender. You have to guess which gender they choose. And then if you mispronounce them, if they cry. Let's do an example. If someone comes to me and they be like, bro, look at him, look at this guy, and they are referring to me as guy, I don't get offended, because I know that I am a girl. I don't need to prove nobody that I have a fucking, like, are you stupid? I think these people need mental health. Without the compassion I can have for these people, and this non-binary, ZZ, or whatever these pronouns are, you guys are a big threat for the society, and that's the truth. It's the start of the end, your end, because honestly, now people are more open-minded, and this doesn't mean that we have to allow stupid things like this, that like to get into society. Let's be honest, pronouns exist, and you guys are using pronouns in the wrong way, in the way you want. To be honest, it doesn't work like this. You can't be referred as a they them because you are a singular person and you are not a plural, you are not a group of people. You can't wake up one day and you choose your gender, because what you have in your pants is your gender. You are born with your gender. Then you can change your gender and then you are trans, and that's fine, like I don't care. If you are an adult that want to change gender, do it, like I don't care. But it's important that you guys respect boundaries, because it is what it is. Like, you live on this planet and you have to respect the boundaries, and there is other people that live on this fucking planet and you are not the only one. Like, your community is bitching and moaning about it, and I'm sorry to say, but LGBT community is being ruined by the trans community or non-binary. I don't know why these non-binary people associate them with the trans community. You are not trans. Trans people go through medication to change their gender. So you are not a trans. You can't choose your gender like this. Every day you change. It doesn't work like this. We need a reality check. And in my opinion, these people that change their gender every day don't feel comfortable in their body because they have some sort of traumas, maybe a childhood trauma, maybe they don't like to be a gay man and they have this homophobia thing, maybe they had some sexual trauma and they don't want to be associated with their gender anymore, they want to dissociate themselves. And honestly, this is a mental health problem that we need to solve, because I think the world is going in the wrong direction. Let's be honest now. Let's be honest. Let me do something. Now I search on my iPad pronouns. Pronouns, these new neo pronouns that makes no sense. They come out of the blue when we had nothing to do during the pandemic. And then I am the crazy transphobic person just for saying. And I am sick of these people with this colored blue hair. Shut the fuck up. So maybe I put a picture there, or maybe not, you know me. Okay, you can't identify as V, there, V's, whatever that shit is, Xem, Xer, here, Zezi, it makes no sense. There is people that are very stupid. You guys are stupid. Let me tell you something. I know all the hate that I'm going to receive down the comments. I don't care. I care, so actually I care. Actually I care. Comment all this shit. Comment all the bullshit. You are just proving me wrong. You are just proving me right, actually. You are just proving me right that you guys are full of hate, full of shit, and actually delusional in the fucking head. And someone needs to stop this madness. And the truth is, I cannot believe that this is true. This is from the University of Alberta students. This is from the university. That's from a university where you pay. And now they are putting all these pronouns that don't exist. I can't believe it. I do not want children. That's another reason why I don't want children. What kind of society is that? What kind of society is that? Let's be honest, guys. Let's be honest for a freaking reason. And it's not normal. It's not normal that trans women want to go in my safe space. Keep your dick out of my safe space. Keep your fucking dick out of my spaces. The spaces that women before me had to fight to have. Keep your male audacity out of my space. Out of my space. Because I see trans women that are very, not all the trans women, I know some trans women understand me and other women, but the majority of you bitches are so ugly inside. I swear to God, the violence, the male violence that you are still have in your heart, it's flashing out like this. And honestly, all these ugly women that support your madness are even worse. And all these women that are okay with being called cis, what else, birding person or whatever, all this bullshit, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Maybe all the period cramps is not enough for you. Maybe you should have a better and stronger period cramp, because there is no way that you let a biological male treat you like shit. And that's why I'm starting to think that women probably are very sensitive. Maybe it's true that we are sensitive, because at the end of the day, look at how empathic these bitches are. We are letting this male doing the fuck they want with us. Look at Dylan Mulvaney. I used to support Dylan until Tampax. How could you do that? There is women that can't afford to get period product because they are so fucking expensive, and this piece of shit added the audacity of being sponsored by Tampax. A new Tampax, you should be ashamed of yourself. I am not surprised, because I know that the Tampax CEO has made very sexist comments about women putting tampon up there, and you are disgusting. You are disgusting. Fuck you and fuck all this bullshit. I am out of it. I can go on and on with what's wrong with this community, and I am trying not to cut parts. I want it to be the most smoother thing ever, but I will read you some headline. First of all, let's see. No, I'm searching. Back to the children. all you bitches that are fussing, bitching and moaning about children, that trans children, no kid is trans. No fucking kid is trans. No fucking children is trans. To be honest, I am sick of this bullshit. I am glad that they are banning children from getting their breasts cut off. The body grows and grows, like until you are 22, 25, your body still grow. Your boobies and your pee-pee still grow. I don't know. I have the feeling that something is wrong there. That something is wrong. You get caught in with this emotional, oh my god, the trans kids are gonna kill themselves. No, they're not going to kill themselves. What kind of parents you are? What kind of parent you are? What kind of parent you are? Like, I can go on and on, and honestly everything is getting so strange and weird, and we are letting this thing happen. I want to know, all the parents, where you guys are at. You as a parents, where you are at, please do something. Listen, there's many people like me, and I'm a liberal. There's many people like me, and also in the trans community, that agrees with me and Blair White, that's her name I think, that I have no courage to speak out against this bullshit, because the hate that the trans community, which is not even the trans community, it's these pronouns activists. It is not the trans community. Trans people just want to change their gender, and they want to be in society and live in peace. It's this fucking weirdo pronouns activists that are mad in the end. You guys are fucking crazy. And to be honest, therapy is good. Therapy is good, trust me. You probably can't afford therapy. I know you have trauma because you have trauma, that's the truth. These people have trauma, they don't even know it. They are ruining other children and other people. Like, are you fucking for real? Like, listen, I cannot believe it that we are at this point of society where I wake up, oh my god, I feel like I'm a boy today. No, you are a pussy, you are a girl. Like, can we be for real? Like, emotions, oh my god, emotion. You guys, the reason why you guys are so unsuccessful is because you let your emotion overcome your life. That's the truth. You have to, keep tight the emotion. Fuck the emotion. Who cares how you feel? Honestly, I feel like this, I feel like that, okay? And we have to ruin children's society, the future of these fucking children, because you today you feel like a woman, another day you feel like a boy, another day you feel like nothing, another day you feel like a ghost, another day you feel like, I don't know. Get a therapist, a good one, a good fucking one. And honestly, I'm being harsh, because you deserve people that are harsh like me to get back into your body. Go back into your fucking body. I am sick. The fact that all these people are detransitioning now is the proof that something is failing, and these people that are detransitioning are victim of the non-binary pronouns thing. If you're a boy and you want to dress a bit feminine, you can do it. You're still a boy. You don't have to change your gender to dress like a woman. And if you are a bit of a tomboy and you're a girl, you like to dress a bit more masculine, it's fine. You can still dress like a man, and you have a say. Like, you don't need to change gender. These people that are so inclusive are the first to create gender norm. Like, boys, you change gender so you can dress like a boy. No. You are the first. You are the first bigots. You are bigots, and that's the truth. And you have some type of mental illness. And that's the truth. Like, let's be for real. Let's be for real now. What does it mean that you are non-binary? Like, are you a fucking train? Like, stop it. Stop. 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 And y'all are so chronically online. Y'all so chronically online. I don't know. I love these people more than their community and this cisgender, how they want to be called, are loving these people. Because I am looking at this non-binary or he, she, they change gender every day as a people, and I see the struggle, the mental health struggle, and I want to help them, and I want to make sure that they feel good. And to be honest, the path they are choosing is not good. Like, that's the truth. And to be honest, to be a good friend, that's another example. If you want to be a good friend, you also have to be harsh and real with these friends. You know, you don't go to a friend and you be like, oh yes, everything is okay, everything is fine. You have to be harsh with the friend as well and tell them the truth if you really love them. I have the feeling that this is the day after, unfortunately, the camera went off and there was no space and whatever. I have to charge the camera. But I'm back again. It's the morning and I think I've lost a bit of what I was saying. But I almost said everything in the previous parts. And yes, so the truth is, this is tough love. This is what we have to say. This is the truth. And if to save the children, if to save women's sports and public safe spaces, I have to be called a TERF, then I am proud to be a TERF. But the truth is, I will support trans people, I still support gay people, I still support all of this. As long as you don't push your boundaries to other people and to children, I am okay with you. Don't care if you like the same gender, I don't care, do it. It's none of my business. I don't care if you change gender until you try to push children into changing gender, and that's how it's becoming a problem. And you want to know why the Republicans are removing this care, this medical procedure? It's because you adults are playing with the children, and that's why you are getting fucked. And that's why, because at the end of the day, you can do your fucking things, your medical care, and you leave the children alone. No, you guys started to play with the children. Oh my god, the children are gonna kill themselves. Oh my god, the children feel like this. Children are children. Children are children. That's the truth. And this video is very long and it's going to take a lot to edit. I will not edit it that much, just the spaces that I leave in between. But I think that some liberal like me from the Gen Z needed to say this, and I know that it's full of Gen Z out there that know that all this that is going on now, it's so wrong, and they have no courage to say something, because you get public humiliation, you get death threat by these communities, you get the most hate. I've never received hate from a Republican. It's always this trans activist, it's always this people from the left, and honestly it's getting ridiculous. This, my generation, it's becoming a big bully. Like, we are such a bully. As soon as someone disagree with us, we are ready to bully them online. Like, we are terrible people. Like, you know what I mean? I think we should think about the future and how to stay inclusive in the future, because one day we're gonna grow up and we're gonna be 30. Now we are 20, so one day we have to search a job, we have to do all these things, and we have to be realistic, because we have to find a way to be inclusive at the workplace. We have to start thinking a bit more serious, without spending all this time online commenting other things. Like I think we should grow up a little bit. We are not 15 anymore. Let's do a jump. let's let's do better. Let's do better, because honestly I have the feeling that we are such bullies. Like, and I used to be too. Like, before to open my eyes, I used to think that it's okay to change gender every day. Did not, I just did not read enough of things. So I just was like, okay, maybe these people want to be called like this. What is the problem? I did not research things, and now I did it. To me, it was totally fine for children to mutilate themselves without even knowing what the procedures were. Now that I know, I don't, like, children can't consent to this. Children, you can't get a tattoo when you are a minor. You can't do all these things. You can't adopt a child. You can't do many freaking things when you're a kid. And I remember that when I was a kid, I wanted to change my color, my hair color. I wanted to have blue hair. Guess what? My mother said not. My mother said, no, 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 girl, you are not gonna do that. Luckily, she didn't make me change the color of my hair, because guess what? I have healthy hair now. And if you can take this small decision, like changing the color of your hair or whatever, this little thing, how can these people think that a child can consent to cutting breast and pee off? Child don't have idea what is. Child don't have idea what is, because at the end of the day, when a trans person chooses to transition and to be, that's my mother. When a person chooses to transition, the thing is that for the rest of their life they are on medication. The doctor doesn't tell this to the parents, and I think that the parents should be tougher, and instead of getting caught, getting stuck into these things that they see online, they should spend more time without their phone. Don't buy your child a phone. I always was against child with this freaking iPhone. Let's be honest. When I was young, I didn't have internet. I had a phone that I never used, and I didn't have internet until 16. And at that time, the internet, the social media wasn't that great. Like, it wasn't a thing. It was very new. And luckily I was born in 2001, because I can't even imagine these young people that get online and search for things that they should not search, And to be honest, parents should do better. And this is all the things that I said in this video. I think I want to do more video about that because I lost the line of what I was saying because yesterday the camera went off, but I will talk about this more and more, and I think that us Gen Z should be raise awareness because I know there is many of you out there that agrees with me, that agrees with the facts, and you don't have courage, of course, because it's getting dangerous. These people are threatening other people and it's scary. I am not afraid to tell the truth. It's the truth, and that's tough love. And I have the courage to say the truth, and yeah, we need to help each other. To be honest, we can do better. See you in my next. This is not a vlog. See you in my next video.